all in all, I know for a fact it'll be okay. I signed the lease for 5 years, so I'd be damned if I give up in 30 days. There's a lot of unforeseen issues, but other than that, I've made it through though. The biggest one, I can talk about it. The biggest one is I've had 2 people quit before it even started. And then I had another one of my close homies, he quit because he has some other stuff going on, but he only worked 2 days. So it's 8 cheers. When I started and I was advertising that I only had 3 more cheers left, that was because I really thought I only had 3 more cheers left, but now it's only 3 others. So there's 5 cheers right now. I'm supposed to be hiring somebody November 4th. That's when he graduates from barber school. And then when he's done at barber school, then he's gonna come up here and work. So I have him, and then I have a braider who's gonna braid part-time. I guess whenever she has someone to braid. And she lives right here in Murrieta, so I should be all right. Just right now, it's a little stressful, to be honest. And the second biggest unforeseen issue was there was no hot water in the whole building. And every other shop that I got, like, had hot water, you know what I mean? So it's a learning experience for me to, you know, it's another thing I need to put on my checklist to see if they have hot water. Kira and Dwayne, definitely, they're holding it down when I'm not here Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Offer Up, because that's how I furnish half of the building. And Facebook Marketplace. I say that because I'm looking at all this stuff and it's like Facebook, or Offer Up. And just overall getting it up. Oh, DJ and Tony, they're the 2 people who put like all the stations together, all the cheers together. My guy DJ, he does everything. He did plumbing, electrical, you know. He'd be a little drunk when he do it, but he gets the job done. So I'm a little stressed right now because of, you know, all the barbers ain't here. There ain't no clients like that. It's hot, you know, it's a far drive. But all in all, I know for a fact it'll be okay. I signed the lease for 5 years, so I'd be damned if I give up in 30 days. But like I said, I'm paying for everything out of my own pocket. So I definitely got to replenish, and then we'll have the grand opening. Well, we're gonna have vendors, of course. We'll have jumpies, we'll have tables, we'll have games. Try to do it over there in front of the Bed Bath & Beyond. So it's like a big old huge space. Obviously it'll be a mixture of kids and adults and then older people. So we gotta keep, not keep everybody separated, but everybody have their own little, you know, hey, y'all smoking, y'all go over there. Y'all drinking, y'all go over there.
Yeah.
So.
Everybody
everywhere, which, I mean, it was cool, but
yeah, it's a good turnout too.
I just don't like when people are smoking and drinking too much around tiny kids. So like, we'll have like a jumper, and maybe my daughter wants to host the paint and sip, but obviously they'll be sipping like some apple cider or something, you know what I mean? But they get to do the painting. It's not hard to set up. All you gotta do is get stencils, paper, and table and chairs, you know what I mean? So. Actually, it's been open about a month, so I mean, you know, I'm here 4 days out of the week, and considering it's been pretty slow, I'm able to tweak and fix and do anything that needs to be done. Like as you guys just seen, I never had Gatorade or Monster inside the soda machine, so we just kind of filled that up a whole month later.
Instead of having a fridge, we have a vending machine.
No, we got both, because we still got beer. So the beer is free, soda is not. Nowhere in America is that the case. But yeah, as far as fixing up anything, there's absolutely, I ain't gonna say absolutely nothing that needs to be fixed, but everything's pretty much all that needs to be done is clients coming through the door and barbers or cosmos or braiders, whoever, somebody here to service them, and that's really it. You know what I mean? So now all the money is gonna be spent on advertising. Shooting videos and Facebook advertising, and I've been in the Temecula Talk and Murrieta Talk. Those are like Facebook groups. Just been trying to advertise in there, but their rules be so strict. Like, man, I don't know. Every time I post something, You broke this rule, you broke that rule. Like, fuck it. Shit. Sorry. I really need to pay somebody to do all of that. Once I get turned down once, I'm frustrated and I'm over it. And I don't even go back and look in the group, which is not what I shouldn't do, because I need to be where all the stuff is that's out here, all the events and stuff, and they all go in that little group and talk about it. But once they block me, I'll be irritated, pissed off. I don't want to go back in there. The cool monkey is new, and that's the first piece of merchandise that I'm gonna have with all three, shops on it. I just thought it was pretty cool. That honestly, my daughter's favorite animal is a monkey, and everybody keeps telling me it's an ape, and I thought they were all the same. So I don't know. I just came up with that, and then I've thought to put culture behind it. I look at a lot of other people's clothes, and then, like I've seen clothes and it'll say Rip Curl, London, Mary, you know what I mean? So I do the same, basically. Got my mom's merch. This is my mom's clothing line, or clothing, I should say. It ain't even a line, but they make these shirts. It has a Bible verse, and then it says God's got my back on the back. And they sell those here or at www.aj22ent@yahoo. Bam, God's got my back. I've been kind of slow on the clothes because I've been trying to put the shop together, but once the shop comes together and we have the grand opening, I already have a girl who works in the mall. She's a master at Shopify, so my girl Taylor, she's gonna help me out with selling clothes. I probably won't be until after the new year, because through all of this, the shops, 3 shops, and each of them is a lot of money a month. I still have a 12-year-old daughter that wants this and wants that. I'm about to have to pay $1,400 to put her in volleyball, so it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm glad I ain't got here because I would be losing it. And I'm still hiring. I'm still hiring. I'm taking the I ain't too proud to beg approach. A lot of shop owners would just rather have empty chairs than to keep repeating that they're hiring. You know what I mean? And I'm not one of those. Like, my pride ain't, I'm hiring. I got empty chairs. And as long as I got empty chairs, I'm gonna keep pounding it in people's head that I'm hiring. The shop is slow. It's a brand new shop. It's the 3rd shop, but the other 2 in a whole different county, 30, 45 minutes away. So, you know what I mean? I knew opening up a shop this far away was gonna be challenging, and shit, I'm up for the challenge. This is like the middle of the challenge, you know what I mean? One big part of the challenge was putting it all together, making sure DJ was up here putting this together and getting the licensing and getting the establishment license. I had to have the fire department come out here 2-3 times because the damn fire extinguisher was from 2015. Then they came out one more time and they didn't have the right fire. I don't know, just whatever could have went wrong, went wrong. So as you seen when Steve came last time, there was a washer over here, a dryer over here. We put everything together. I paid DJ to put the little plug in the wall, the dryer plug. And then when we got all done, the damn washer didn't work. So I had to go on OfferUp or Facebook Marketplace, find a new washer and dryer. So like I said, whatever could go wrong, went wrong. But yeah, I'm getting off subject. I'm hiring, we're in Murrieta. The biggest main thing, I don't really care if you're good at cutting hair or anything like that. My biggest thing is that you get out there and promote. You gotta use your word. If you go into Walmart and you don't have a flyer or a business card on you, I mean, shit's crazy. Like you gotta take responsibility for your own. It's an independent business, you know what I mean? So, well, culture is an independent business. You can work at Supercuts and then, you don't have to do that because they got TV commercials. I don't got TV commercial money. So you gotta promote, you know what I mean? And it don't only even have to be culture that you're promoting. You could be promoting your own self, but the more that you get yourself busy is the somebody asks you, hey, where you get your hair cut? That client's gonna say at culture. You know what I mean? So I try to give my business card out at least 10, 15 times a day, at least. So, because I got one last thing I want to say. So the guy who promoted the least at Culture One, right? Good guy, dope barber. But he never promoted, ever. Like, it was a sin. Like, I'm not posting a haircut, I'm not posting nothing, right? He just quit and went to the military. Dude's like 28, 20, I don't know, something. And it baffled me that, damn, before you promote your own self, you're willing to go, like, to war? You're willing for somebody else at 4 in the morning when they tell you to get up, roll out of bed, go run a mile. You're willing to do all of that before you're willing to even try to promote yourself? That's crazy to me. I mean, I know everybody's different, you know, but I have an older brother. He said that he would never own a business. It's too much work. It's too much this. So, you know, I'm not even saying that, like, I'm better or my family is better than anybody, because my older brother thinks like that. Like, I'd just rather work for somebody. But if you really sit down and think about it, the person you're working for is the boss. You know, it's a human. He has 2 arms, 2 legs. He puts on his pants just like you do. I think that's why it'll be hard for me to find good barbers, because there's more people who won't do it than will. You know what I mean? There's more people that will just sit there all day and don't do nothing. And I have another guy, he complains about it slow, or he'll take a video and he say another Saturday of Culture, and then it'll be the cricket sounds or whatever. But then when it's busy, he won't post that it's busy, right? Again, shout out to Kira, shout out to Dwayne for sticking with me, because I know they got barber's licenses and Cosmo licenses. They can go anywhere and work. They can go anywhere where it's busy, it's already known, and they're here sticking with me, so I appreciate that. Barbershop is only as busy as the barbers make it. And nowadays you got the appointment system, right? So if you have 8 barbers and they're all doing appointments and they're all booked up, then what? Your barbershop's busy, right? But if you have 8 barbers and they're not booked up, then the barbershop isn't busy. Well, I don't do booking at all. So that's why, you know, I will go, when I go to Walmart, I just came from there. I wish you guys were with me. I just came from Walmart a little while ago. I posted it on my Instagram and I gave out 2, 3 flyers. I was just telling Kira in the car, like, I used to sell illegal stuff. So to go up to somebody and say, hey, here's a flyer of something I'm doing that's legal and I got an actual license for it, you know what I mean? I don't feel any kind of bad. Like, I don't have any pride, you know what I mean? You're talking to a guy who's wearing his same brand for 2 years straight, literally not Christmas, oh, you went to the wedding, I had a Culture shirt underneath. Again, it sounds weird because most barbershop owners, they want the tightest barber, they want the who can do the dopest design. Well, me, I'm 100% the opposite. You could have just got out of school. The guy I'm hiring in a couple days is fresh out of school. Just have the I gotta go and get it mentality. That's all I care about, really. It's almost like a coach for a sports team. The guy that's really, really good, he don't want to practice, he don't want to come to do it because he's good. I want the kid that he's not that great, but he's gonna give you every piece of effort that he can. Like I said, you have to be willing to do what most people aren't willing to do. So if you, again, I'll keep using Walmart. If you go to Walmart and you pass out a flyer, right? If that client does come to you, I guarantee you, he says, I respected the fact that, shit, you were out there trying. I mean, shit, nobody else is doing that. You know what I mean? You have to be able to be willing. Shit, I know I'm not the best barber myself. I don't have the cleanest fade myself. But what I won't do is let the next motherfucker outwork me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna let this dude just be better than me and he promotes more than me and he does, you know what I mean? No, I think I'm kind of over dedicated. Someone said that to me one time, like, bro, you kind of overdoing it. I was thinking to myself, I don't think there's no overdoing it. You know what I mean? Is Supercuts overdoing it? they got 2,000 barbershops. You know what I mean? So